Hello guys, are you planning to install your Reolink cameras outdoors? Proper mounting is the key for stable footage and long-term durability. In this video, I will walk you through step-by-step tips and tools to mount your Reolink camera safely and correctly. So, step 1 is choosing the right camera spot. So pick a high angled location that covers your desired area without blind spots. Avoid pointing directly at strong lights like the sun or street lamps to prevent glare in your footage. Now, if you're using a PoE camera, ensure that the Ethernet cable can reach the mounting spot. For Wi-Fi cameras, test the signal strength using the Reolink application before installing to avoid connection drops later. You will also need a drill, a screw, anchors, and a screwdriver. Most Reolink cameras come with a mounting template and a screw kit in the box. So using weatherproof cable covers is a good idea for outdoor setups. Now, position the included mounting template where you want the camera. Now, step 4 is drilling holes using the template. So, position the included mounting template where you want the camera and mark the drill points. Now, drill pilot holes and insert anchors if you're mounting on brick, concrete, or other hard surfaces. Now, secure the camera's bracket tightly using the provided screws and make sure that the bracket is level and firmly attached to avoid any wobbling that can affect video quality. Now, once the bracket is secure, mount the camera and adjust the angle to cover your preferred field of view. Tighten the adjustment knobs so the camera stays fixed in place. Now, final waterproofing check. If you're using exposed cables, seal the connections with weatherproof tape or covers. Recheck the video feed in the Reolink application to make sure that you've got the right angle and a strong signal. So, the steps are choosing the desired location, preparing the surface, marking the mounting points, drilling pilot holes, securing the mounting bracket, installing the camera, adjusting the camera angle, and testing and fine-tuning. So the last step is powering on the camera and testing its functionality. Make any necessary adjustments to ensure optimal performance. So that's how you do it. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and thanks for watching.